Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the pool here at Vineland High School as we've got playoff swimming on deck for you tonight here on VPS as your Fighting Clan play host to the visiting Kingsway Dragons here in high school playoff swimming. Kyle Bennett here on the call with you. Before we get started, make sure you're subscribed to the Vineland Public Schools YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/VLDSchoolsTV. That's where you get every single sporting event, school event, board meeting, and everything in between broadcasts throughout the 2024-2025 school year and beyond. Once again, youtube.com/VLDSchoolsTV, your home for Vineland athletics. And we are underway here at Vineland High School, your 200 medley relay in lane 3 in the water. Currently, Leah Mako in lane 5, Ariana Frankakis, and in lane 1, Frankie Sherma. The rest of the swimmers in lane 3, Leah Mako will be followed by Gabby Brown, Ava Smith, and Angelina Saltar. Ariana Frankakis will be followed by Lena Smith, Ileana Figueroa, and Rebecca Bermudez. And Frankie Sherma will be followed by Devin Shaw, Elizabeth Tamani, and Aubrey Cansey. Kingsway out to a short but early lead, but Gabby Brown is making a move here in this breaststroke leg of this 200 medley relay. She's got to hit the turn here to gain a substantial lead. A good turn from Brown, and she's moving. Ileana Figueroa will be up in lane 5 as Lena Smith has gained ground on Kingsway in lane 4 as well for Vineland. Ava Smith in the water. In lane 3, Ileana Figueroa with a great start and underwater kick to pull ahead. Lane 5 now in second place for Vineland. Elizabeth Tamani in the water in lane 1 for Vineland. And Ava Smith has pulled ahead with a substantial lead, and Angelina Saltar will look to close the door and finish the job here for the Fighting Clan in this 200 medley relay. Rebecca Bermudez in the water in lane 5. She's got a close race with lane 4 from Kingsway. Got to hit the turn here. A very good turn. And Bermudez is moving. It's going to be a photo finish, a battle between Vineland in lane 5, Kingsway in lane 4. Who's going to dig deep and finish strong here? And according to the board, it's the Fighting Clan in lane 5 with the second place finish by .1. Vineland goes 1-2 to start off this playoff meet in the 200 medley relay. And Coach Mike Schneider has to be thrilled about this start. Angelina Saltar finishes strong in lane 3 to give Vineland that first place finish at a 2:07.17. Bermudez with that photo finish there in lane 5 as Vineland's relay in lane 5 goes 2:09.72. And Kingsway will take third in lane 4 at a 2:09.82. Vineland's relay in lane 1 goes a 2:33.76. And Kingsway finishes strong in lane 2. But a phenomenal start here for Vineland in the 200 medley relay. Which brings us to the 200 freestyle. In lane 3 for Vineland will be Olivia Masucci. In lane 5 it'll be Aliana 2. And in lane 1, Leah Koya. 200 freestyle about to get underway. And the girls are in the pool. And as I mentioned, in lane 3 for Vineland is Olivia Masucci, one of her key events. Lane 5, Aliana 2, and lane 1, Leah Koya. Vineland off to a 12-2 lead here. In terms of points, following that medley relay. Masucci out to a solid lead to start this 200 freestyle. She gets set to hit the turn to head into her 100 and be halfway done this race. Aliana 2 in a nice little battle with Kingsway in lane 4. And Leah Koya swimming strong as she heads towards the halfway point. Masucci with a 104.37 split at the 100 according to the official scoreboard. Masucci with a lengthy lead. Aliana 2 moving strong. As the boys swim team up here in the stands with painted chests, cheering on their peers from the girls team in the water, creating that home pool advantage. Brings back memories of myself and head coach of the Vineland boys team, Sarah Bennett, my sister, and our era of swimming being so close-knit with one another and cheering for each other throughout any type of swim meet, whether it be regular season or postseason, as Vineland going in for another photo finish, and Kingsway edges this one out. Masucci finishes in first at a 2:14.12. Kingsway takes second at 2:23.69. Aliana 2 takes third at 2:23.74. Leah Koya with a fourth place finish at 2:35.79. And Kingsway will round out the points in fifth place in lane 2 at 2:40.65. And a strong finish in lane 6 by the Dragons will round out this 200 freestyle. So Vineland goes 1-3-4. And we will see more traditional full-length warm downs here, being that it is just the girls competing tonight. There's no boys in between to kind of catch your breath post-race. So there will be those warm downs tonight. And I believe I heard the officials tonight as well at the quote-unquote halfway point, which is following the 50 freestyle. There will be a 15-minute intermission. But according to the scoreboard now, Vineland with a 23-7 lead. We now get set for the 200 IM. In lane 3, it'll be Ileana Figueroa. In lane 5, Elena Bono. And in lane 1, Ava Cohen. Kingsway with just 2 swimmers in this event, so everyone will receive points. in this event. Like I mentioned, it's Ileana Figueroa in lane 3, Elena Bono in lane 5, and Ava Cohen in lane 1. An early battle here between Figueroa and Kingsway in this butterfly leg of the IM. Kingsway, according to the touchpad, touched first by about 0.09. Figueroa with a great turn off the touch from butterfly to backstroke and is moving well here to start this backstroke leg. Elena Bono battling Kingsway swimmer in lane 2, as is Ava Cohen. And we know Elena Bono turns it on in the breaststroke. She's a back half IMer. Her strong stroke is that breaststroke. So we'll pay attention to lane 5 once she hits that turn. Aliana 2 about to hit her backstroke turn and head into breaststroke, as is Kingsway. Still very much a race between the two A lanes. Bono with a strong back half of backstroke has really made up ground. Hits her turn and goes into her strong stroke of breaststroke. Aliana 2 hits her turn. Kingsway hits their turn. Ava Cohen out in front in lane 1. Kingsway's taking a bit of a lead here in this breaststroke leg. Aliana 2 is going to have to hit a strong 50 freestyle on the anchor leg of this 200 IM. Ava Cohen moving strong in lane 1. Kingsway hits their turn. Aliana 2 hits her turn. It's down to the 50 freestyle. Kingsway with about a body length lead. Ava Cohen with a dark horse swim here in lane 1. Has to finish strong in this 50 freestyle. Lane 2 for Kingsway is right on her tail. Kingsway gonna pull away and win the 200 IM in first place, but Ava Cohen still has a chance to squeeze out a third place finish and allow Vineland to go 2-3. We'll see how the turn goes in this back half of the 50 free. She's got to kick strong. Cohen is moving. She's got a decent lead. She's got to hold it, keep the pace. She's moving closer towards the flags. Ava Cohen is gonna pull out a third place finish from lane 1 for the Fighting Clan. A huge, strong swim from Ava Cohen at a 2:54.44 to come in third place. And Elena Bono with a strong swim in lane 5 goes a 3:03.29. Aliana 2 in lane 3 goes a 2:46.89 to capture that second place finish. And Kingsway with a winning time of 2:40.61. So Vineland goes 2-3-5. Kingsway will go 1-4 in this 200 IM. And now for the fastest event in the pool, the 50 freestyle. In lane 3 for Vineland, it's Olivia Elliott. In lane 5, Angelina Saltar. And in lane 1, Rebecca Bermudez. Let's see who's got the juice for the 50 freestyle, as Vineland has a 31-15 lead in this meet here for the postseason against Kingsway in the early go. Kingsway out in front, looking like a first place finish. But Vineland battling with 2, 3, and 4. Kingsway finishes first at a 27.05. Vineland takes second at 28.72. Vineland takes third at 29.56 in lane 5. In lane 1, a 29.92 fourth place finish. Kingsway will take fifth at 31.33. And a strong finish in lane 6 at 40.35. So Olivia Elliott in lane 3 goes at 28.72. Angelina Saltar in lane 5 goes at 29.56. And Rebecca Bermudez goes at 29.92 to give Vineland a 2-3-4 finish in the 50 freestyle. Kingsway will go 1-5. And at the halfway point, it's 40-22. Vineland with the lead. We'll be on standby to make sure that that intermission is confirmed here at the break. And it is, so the ladies will warm up if needed. They'll warm down if needed and kind of get back up to speed. I believe it's a 15-minute intermission, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back for second half action here of playoff swimming on VPS right here from Vineland High School. We'll take a short break, and we'll see you for the start of the second half of this meet. And welcome back, everybody, to the pool here at Vineland High School as we've got postseason swimming in action. Second half of the meet about to get underway. Your boys' swim team nice and rowdy for the Fighting Clan girls as they have a 40-22 lead going into this second half of this playoff meet against Kingsway. Second half will get started with the 100 butterfly. In lane 3, it will be Ava Smith. In lane 5, Lena Smith. And in lane 1, Ileana Figueroa. The ladies are on the block. Underway for this second half. No swimmer in lane 6 for Kingsway, so everyone will record points in this race. As Ava Smith and Lena Smith both out strong starts, great underwater kicks to have them in 1-2 in positioning right now. Vineland touches the wall, first and second. Some good turns here from the ladies. One more to go. Lena Smith still in a battle with Kingsway swimmer in lane 4. Ava Smith has about a body length and change lead. Lena Smith, almost in synchronicity, touches the wall with Kingsway swimmer, has a strong turn. It's going to be a battle to the wall once again for second and third place. Vineland going to have a first place finish from Ava Smith in lane 3. I'll get you that time as soon as it comes through. Kingsway pulls ahead, takes second place in this 100 butterfly. Lena Smith finishes in third. Ava Smith with a 1:05.93 finishing time for first place. Kingsway a 1:07.84 for second place. Lena Smith with a 1:09.22 finish for third place. And Ileana Figueroa with a 1:18.08 finish for fourth place. So Vineland goes 1:34, Kingsway goes 2:5, and lane 2 swimmer for Kingsway goes a 1:28.05. Which will bring us to the 100 freestyle. For Vineland, it will be in lane 3, Leah Mako, in lane 5, Olivia Elliott, and in lane 1, Angelina Saltar. And following the 100 butterfly, Vineland with a 51-27 lead here in this postseason meet. Ladies are on the block. 100 freestyle. We are underway here for the 100 free. Like I mentioned, in lane 3 for Vineland, it's Leah Mako. In lane 5, Olivia Elliott. And in lane 1, Angelina Saltar. As Vineland looks to continue adding to this 51-27 lead they've built for themselves here at home against Kingsway. Some solid turns here. Kingsway with a bit of an early lead, but nothing that can't be recovered here from Vineland if they hit some strong turns and underwaters. Mako right there with Kingsway. Olivia Elliott battling the swimmer in lane 2, as is Angelina Saltar. A strong turn from Mako. She's got a turn on the kick. get her pull going. Could be another photo finish here. Can Mako finish it? Doesn't have enough. Kingsway will take first. Vineland will take second. Vineland will also take third and fifth. So Kingsway goes 1-4. Vineland goes 2-3-5. Leah Mako with a finishing time of 1:02.50. Olivia Elliott with a finishing time of 1:05.31. And Angelina Saltara 1:07.33. Kingsway with a winning time of 1:01.83. And their swimmer in lane 2 goes at 1:07.23 to finish fourth. And in lane 6, a strong swim at 1:08.48. So the ladies will warm down here, which will bring us to the 400 freestyle. Your swimmers for Vineland in the 400 freestyle. Lane 3, Olivia Masucci. Lane 5, Aliana 2. And lane 1, Gabby Brown. One of Masucci's signature events. And following the 100 freestyle, it's 59-35. Vineland still leading. But a strong event there to capture that first place finish by Kingsway. "16 laps to glory in the 400 freestyle. The longest event of any high school meet. Whistle sounds. And we're underway for the 400 freestyle. As I mentioned, for Vineland, lane 3, Olivia Masucci. Lane 5, Aliana 2. And lane 1, Gabby Brown. Kingsway out to an early lead in the first 50. The 400 freestyle, all about pace, finding your groove, and being able to be consistent with it. You don't want to go out too fast. You don't want to finish with gas in the tank. As the boys swim team getting rowdy here, perfect timing for it with a long race like the 400 freestyle. Kingsway out in front with like about a body length lead here in the early go. Masucci still very much in striking distance though. Aliana 2 battling strong in lane 5. before you know it, we're halfway through this 400 freestyle as Masucci and Kingsway's the swimmer in lane 4 about to hit their turn to finish their first 200. Aliana 2 and Gabby Brown swimming strong in lane 5 and lane 1. Postseason is where those outer lanes mean so much with points, finishing position. Kingsway with about two and a half body length lead now. Putting on a strong performance in lane 3. Gabby Brown finishing strong here on this 10th lap of 16. Has kind of built a nice little lead for herself against her teammate Aliana 2 in lane 1. 2 hits her turn. Vineland poised right now with Brown and 2 to kind of go 2, 3, 4 if the race were to end right now. Kingsway with a hefty lead. Masucci kind of going at her own pace now, knowing that Kingsway's built that lead. You're in a strong position yourself. Vineland doing a great job here in this 400 freestyle. As Kingsway hitting the final lap here. And Masucci heading into her final 50 once she hits this turn. Kingsway going to come away with a first place finish here in the 400 freestyle. I'll get that time once their swimmer touches the wall and it registers on the official scoreboard. Masucci will take second for Vineland. A very impressive performance there by Kingsway in lane 4, a 4:34.42 finishing time. Masucci finishes strong in lane 3 to 4:44.33. Looks like it's going to be Gabby Brown taking third for Vineland in lane 1. I'll get that time as soon as she finishes strong here on this last touch. A third place finish for Gabby Brown in lane 1 at a 5:11.02. Aliana 2 will finish 4th. And a strong finish there at 5:18.27. So Vineland goes 2-3-4 in the 400 freestyle. Kingsway will go 1-5 in terms of the points. And it will be their swimmer in lane 2 who will finish 5th with a time of 5:38.45. Lane 6 finishes strong there, so a strong performance there for Vineland to go 2-3-4 after Kingsway kind of dominated the first place finish there. But grabbing the 2-3-4 points just as valuable. Following the warm down, we will get into the 200 freestyle relay. Your relay in lane 3, Olivia Elliott will lead off, followed by Angelina Saltar, Aliana 2, and Olivia Masucci. In lane 5, Rebecca Bermudez will lead off for Vineland, followed by Ariana Frankakis, Leah Koya, and Layla Janetti. And in lane 1, it's Avery Jordan leading off, followed by Elizabeth Tamani, Peyton Russo, and Frankie Sherma as the anchor in lane 1 for the Fighting Clan. Downs have happened. We're just waiting for the referee signal. And the leadoff swimmers for each relay are on the blocks. No relay in lane 6 for Kingsway. And the 200 freestyle relay is underway. In the pool, Olivia Elliott in lane 3, Rebecca Bermudez in lane 5, Layla Janetti, Avery Jordan in lane 1. Janetti will be the anchor in lane 5. And following the 400 freestyle, your meet score, Vineland 68, Kingsway 42. Elliott and Bermudez finish strong, a bang, bang, bang touch and start there from lanes 3, 4, and 5. In the pool now for Vineland in lane 3, Angelina Saltar, Ariana Frankakis in lane 5, and Elizabeth Tamani in lane 1. Strong turn there from Angelina Saltar as she gets set to have Aliana 2 follow her up in this 200 freestyle relay. 2 in the pool. Leah Koya in the pool in lane 5. Lane 5 and lane 4 battling it out for second place right now. They're almost in sync with their turns. And your anchors, Olivia Masucci in lane 3, Layla Janetti in lane 5, and Frankie Sherma in lane 1. It's going to need to be strong swims here from the Vineland girls. A great start from Kingsway to pull ahead here on this anchor leg of the 200 freestyle relay. Turn is going to have to be strong here from Masucci. Kingsway pulls away here in the anchor. And what a strong swim and strong start that kind of got everything going here in that final leg as Kingsway will finish in first in the 200 freestyle relay at a 156.77. Vineland in lane 3 will go 158.83 for second, and Vineland will take third at 201.52 in lane 5. Swimmers will warm down. And that will bring us to the 100 backstroke. For Vineland in lane 3, it will be Ava Smith. In lane 5, Leah Mako. And in lane 1, Ava Cohen. get the points total for everybody watching at home once they go official on the board. If my math is correct, it should be 74 to 50 with Vineland still leading as we head into the 100 backstroke. And 100 backstroke underway. It's Ava Smith in lane 3, Leah Mako in lane 1, and Ava Cohen, or excuse me, Leah Mako in lane 5 and Ava Cohen in lane 1. And my math was correct. Vineland has a 74 to 50 lead here as the 100 backstroke begins. Great turns from the Fighting Clan from both Ava Smith and Leah Mako as they hit the halfway point. Mako finishes second at the turn. It's going to be a battle in this final 25. Ava Smith hits her turn. Mako and Kingsway hit their turns almost simultaneously. Great underwater kick in lane 5 from Leah Mako. Vineland will take first in lane 3. Ava Smith with a finishing time of 109.74, and Vineland out-touches Kingsway. Leah Mako with a great touch to take second place by .03 according to the official scoreboard. 112.49 the time for Leah Mako. Kingsway at a 112.52 to take third. They also take fourth at 114.86 in lane 2. And Ava Cohen takes fifth at a 119.09. A 1-2 finish in the 100 backstroke for the Fighting Clan. A huge tally of points there for Coach Mike Schneider's girls swim team. The ladies will warm down, and that will bring us to the 100 breaststroke. In lane 3, it will be Lena Smith. In lane 5, Gabby Brown, and in lane 1, Elena Bono. As Vineland now has a commanding 85-55 lead following that 100 backstroke. And the 100 breaststroke underway. As I mentioned, in lane 3, it's Lena Smith. In lane 5, Gabby Brown. And in lane 1, Elena Bono. Vineland with an 85-55 lead. Just a couple more points to seal the deal here. And Vineland will be walking away victorious here in their first playoff meet of the postseason this year. Smith and Brown duking it out in lanes 3 and 5. We've got a commanding 1-2 lead. Here they go to finish strong, battling each other for positioning. Lena Smith in lane 3, Gabby Brown in lane 5, and Elena Bono in lane 1. Lena Smith will take first for the Fighting Clan in lane 3 at 1:16.83. Gabby Brown will take second at 1:19.04. Kingsway will take third in lane 4 with a finishing time of 1:28.60. And Elena Bono gets in there for a 4th place finish for the Fighting Clan at 1:37.55 in lane 1. So Vineland will go 1-2-4 here in the 100 breaststroke. And Kingsway finishing strong in lane 2 as we get set for the final event. The ladies who just swam the breaststroke will warm down. I'll get you set for the final event of this postseason meet, the 400 freestyle relay. For Vineland in lane 3, Olivia Masucci will lead off, followed by Ava Smith, Lena Smith, and Leah Mako. In lane 5, Olivia Elliott will lead things off for Vineland, followed by Ileana Figueroa, Layla Janetti, and Aliana 2. And in lane 1, Avery Jordan will lead off, followed by Anna Hernandez, Ariana Garcia, and Juliana Torres. Following that race, Vineland has a 97-59 lead going into the final event, which means your Fighting Clan will walk away victorious tonight here at their home pool in their first postseason meet of the season. Last event warmed down, so we should get ready to go here for this final event here at the pool at Vineland High School. The 400 freestyle relay. Officials taking their positions. And the ladies step on the blocks. No relay in lane 6 for Kingsway. Masucci, Elliott, and Jordan leading off for Vineland in their respective relays. We're underway for the final event here of this playoff meet between Vineland and Kingsway. Your Fighting Clan with a 97-59 lead. Suchi and Figueroa battling it out with Kingsway swimmer in lane 4 here in this first leg of the 400 freestyle relay. Almost simultaneous turns across the board. Next up in lane 3 for Vineland is Ava Smith, who dives into the pool. Kingsway in the water. Ileana Figueroa now in the water in lane 5 for Vineland. A great start for Figueroa. Great underwater kick. And Anna Hernandez now in the water in lane 1 for Vineland. Ava Smith heads into the back half of this 100, as does Ileana Figueroa. And getting ready to dive into the pool on this relay exchange in lane 3 for Vineland is Lena Smith. And she's in the water. Great swim by Ileana Figueroa to gain ground. She touches second as Layla Janetti now in the pool in lane 5, and Kingsway swimmer in lane 4 also in the water. And for Vineland in lane 1, Ariana Garcia now the swimmer in the water. Lena Smith gets set to head to her back half of this 100 freestyle, as does Layla Janetti. Anchoring the relay in lane 3, Leah Mako. Anchoring the relay in lane 5, Aliana 2. And anchoring the relay for Vineland in lane 1 will be Juliana Torres. With a substantial lead in lane 3 and about a body length lead in lane 5. As Leah Mako dives into the water. Aliana 2 hits her relay start. She's now in the pool. Kingsway's anchor swimmer now in the water. And Juliana Torres readying to dive in lane 1 for Vineland. Torres now in the water for Vineland in lane 1. Mako in the back half of the 100. Olivia Elliott led off for lane 5. Aliana 2 closing the door in lane 5. Built a substantial lead as the relays went on. And Aliana 2 hits her final turn. Vineland will take first in lane 3 at a 4:28.22. They will take second in lane 5 at a 4:30.70. And Kingsway will take third in lane 4. Their time did not register. Somebody hit the button too early for them. But it'll be a 1-2 finish for the Fighting Clan here in this 400 freestyle relay. And a strong finish to what was an overall strong performance from Coach Mike Schneider and Coach Megan Carlin and the VHS girls varsity swim team here tonight at the pool at Vineland High School. And that will do it here at the pool at Vineland High School. I believe according to the official scoreboard, your final score, Vineland 109, Kingsway 61. Vineland with a dominant performance start to finish here in this playoff meet, their first of this postseason. Congratulations to Mike Schneider, Megan Carlin, and the entire girls varsity swim team for their performance tonight. Absolutely came in ready to rock and roll, laser focused from the moment they walked through the doors, and come away with a dominant victory here to kick off their postseason here for the 2024-2025 season. We will keep you up to date on their next meet when the time comes, when we get the matchup announcement. And who knows, it may come tomorrow, as you'll hear my voice once again here on the Vineland Public Schools YouTube channel, as we've got basketball at Irv Gossman Court, the Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium here at Vineland High School tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I'll be on the call for that one as well, so you're not rid of me just yet this week. We got one more to wrap up what has been a fantastic week of sporting events here at Vineland High School. Big thank you to senior producer Doug Diola and our entire production team for making tonight's postseason swim meet happen. Again, subscribe to the Vineland Public Schools YouTube channel, youtube.com/@VLDSchoolsTV, so you don't miss out on any future broadcasts throughout the remainder of this school year and beyond. Once again, your final score, Vineland with a 109-61 victory here in postseason swim play. I'm Kyle Bennett. Thanks for tuning in tonight, everybody. Congratulations to the girls varsity swim team on a hard-fought victory. We'll see you tomorrow night at Irv Gossman Court here at Vineland High School. But until then, everybody have a wonderful evening. Go Birds. And as always, go Vineland.